Well, unless anyone has anything else they want to say from SmackDown, I'm going to jump to AEW. But we're changing the format of this show because I want to include some classic clips. So we're going to cut down on the AEW because unfortunately, man, everyone's been talking shit about AEW, saying the same thing, that they're just... the booking's no good, Tony Khan needs to step down, this and that. Every podcast you hear, it's exactly the same. So we're going to keep AEW on the show, but I'm giving them 5 minutes. That's all I'm giving them, Robert. So everything from AEW, by the way, our Dynamite review, me, Vlad, and Roberts, I have posted in our YouTube post. Here's a link in the description below also. And we have reviewed every angle, thumbs up, thumbs down, and some comments. But as for today and on this show, I'll give us 5 minutes and some major talking points, I think. Kenny Omega's back. So he was saved by Will Ospreay, and they had like a face-off to end the show. And then we were wondering what was going to happen with MJF. So he had a segment with Jeff Jarrett, which I think surprised a lot of people. But anyways, I'm going to pull up some clips or some images for the background while Vlad and Robert comment. I'll start with Robert this time. So Robert, was there anything from Dynamite that you would want to comment on, either the topics that I gave or anything else really?
Sure. I'll start with the Will Ospreay Kenny Omega thing.
Okay.
I laughed really hard when Kenny Omega started going after Don Callis while Don Callis was still trying to like talk. I thought that was hilarious.
Yes, that was hilarious. I wrote that in my comments too. I like that a lot. That was good.
Okay, and then it looks like there's gonna be a team up with Ospreay and Kenny Omega, which, yes, they are rivals, but this still makes sense in the fact that they both have beef with Don Callis. So this isn't just coming out of left field. It does make sense. They both have legitimate issues with Don Callis. Yep. So that was cool. And then was it
MJF and Double J? Yeah, are you excited for an MJF Double J feud?
No. No,
I know. I'm the biggest Jeff Jarrett fan too, and look, I even commented.
I know you're a big Jeff Jarrett fan, but
I know. But even I think this is beneath MJF at this point in his career, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But it was still a nice segment, I thought. But it's probably not what they should be doing with MJF. Let's jump to Vlad. Vlad, you got comments on AEW? You only got 3 minutes to rip on them today.
It's all right. I'll start with the MJF, and it's all I need. It's fine. The Jeff Jarrett and MJF thing, I said last week after his promo that we showed, and I said, "Oh, that's a killer promo. Let's see what happens to him." And I guess he's working with Jeff Jarrett. I don't understand. I don't understand. Why is Jarrett all of a sudden featured? Losing every match. Prior to this, I don't understand why.
Well, this is the end of his career. If anyone wants to work with him, now's the time.
Nobody wants to work with him. Nobody fucking should be wanting to work with him.
Everybody wants to work with him. He's a legend, baby.
Wanting to work with this guy, I don't understand. Okay, but fine. I wish MJF well a couple of years when he's in WWE, because that's his only saving grace, I think. Okay, the other thing I wanted to mention, the Omega Ospreay thing at the end, whatever, it was cool, it was all right. But I did want to mention something with Ospreay, with his match with Brody King. I am so sick of every match having to be the same, like where he kicks. Was it with Brody King? No, it was with Billy, it was Matthews. I'm sorry.
Buddy Matthews.
Buddy Matthews. Yeah, sorry. Brody King was the previous couple of weeks ago or whatever. Every match has to be like a 5-star, everybody kicking out of everything. He takes an ass kicking, and then he wins the match. Not every match has to be that way. Not every match has to be he takes an ass kicking, just gets killed, and then still ends up winning the match. I hate his matches right now with such a passion. I don't even have the right words to describe. I'm so sick of this guy's matches. Every match is the same. He's doing the same stuff. He's always kicking out of everything, and then he ends up winning somehow.
All right. And that's a valid criticism.
And then he has the nerve to, without saying a single goddamn word he's saying, trying to give pointers to Buddy Matthews.
He's trying to give him a rub. He's trying to give him a rub, baby. He's a nice guy.
Yeah, okay. Well, I say this. Buddy Matthews has actually wrestled in a company where, where stuff makes sense and things are somewhat logical. This guy's wrestled in AEW and in New Japan. So I say he needs to, if anybody should be getting advice from anybody, Will Ospreay needs to be asking Buddy Matthews on stuff, not the other way around. I'm sorry.
I feel you. All right. Well, that's unfortunate because a lot of fans dig Will Ospreay, like his ability to do the moves. But you're saying
do the moves,
there's no psychology behind it.
There's nothing. Yeah. He has no idea what he's doing in these matches. All of them end up with him getting killed and then winning at the end by some miraculous fluke.
I don't mind him doing that, but you're right. Not every day. Not on an opening match.
Every match is to be the same way. Every match. It doesn't matter if it's a pay-per-view or a Dynamite. Every match is the same. He has to go 20-plus minutes and okay, yeah, I'll leave it at that. Forget it.
All right. Well, that's enough AEW, unless Robert wants to, say something in response to your criticism of Will Ospreay, because I know you're a fan of Will Ospreay and you enjoy his matches, actually.
I do, and I didn't mind the match. I didn't mind the match, but I didn't mind the match, but that post-match segment where he's trying to give pointers to Buddy Matthews felt very random. I was like, okay.
Well, it's because Malachi Black is gone, so Matthews is on his own. Supposedly, he's not even in that group, House of Black.
Well, all right, at that point in time when we were watching this, I don't think that was revealed yet, right? Or was it?
No, but it's like in AEW, people kind of know things. They're supposed to know what's going on, and
for the sickos.
The sickos. We're supposed to have already known that. We're supposed to be on the
I didn't know that.
and on Twitter.
No, you're only partly sick. That's why you're only half sick. That's.